Hey everyone, this is Amy and today we're taking a look at what's happening in your love life. I do want to let you know this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. Also, all the decks that I use in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to our description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1 or this crystal over here, this is going to be your reading. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future when it comes to your love life, and then we'll also get some oracle cards for you for additional messages. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And also for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So let's take a look at where you're coming from when it comes to your love life. So we got the 6 of Pentacles and we got the Queen of Swords over here. I do feel you did have a lot of options in the past. With the Queen of Swords, you definitely learned to set those healthy boundaries. I feel like you might have dealt with people that were perhaps non-committal, or the energy is like they had a lot of options and they weren't willing to give just to you. So they had difficulty committing to one person is the energy here. But I also feel that this was an energy that you were in at times as well, where perhaps you had a couple of options or you were interested in multiple people at once. And with the Queen of Swords, this is basically saying that through these experiences there has been a lot of growth. You've learned to communicate your needs and desires. You've learned to speak up. You've learned to be almost like selective with who's actually good for you and who isn't. And I feel like with the 6 of Pentacles, your love life in the past, it helped you balance out within yourself. Like what happened outside of you helped you feel more balanced, helped you kind of learn who you are as a person and what it is that you're actually wanting from love. So we also have the number 6 over here, and that does represent karma as well. So you might have dealt with some karmic partners in the past as well that came in again to teach you certain lessons, to help you heal and grow into a better version of yourself. I'm seeing that you definitely did. You might have dealt with an earth sign or an air sign as well, or it could be your sign, but that is what I'm seeing happening here. I also do feel that there is someone here from your past that is keeping an eye on you on your social media currently as well. So you might want to check that out. Maybe it's an ex or someone you had a fling with, but I do feel that there is an older energy that is currently keeping an eye on you on social media as well. Interesting. So let's take a look at what's currently happening in your love life. So we got the Queen of Wands and we got the 7 of Wands. Your energy has definitely shifted, because the Queen of Wands, well, it's quite different from the Queen of Swords. Like who you were in the past, I feel you were very much in your cutthroat energy. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine, it's just an energy. But I feel in the past you're very much like you wanted what you wanted. You didn't want to deal with any drama, and I feel that perhaps currently as well you don't want to deal with any drama. But Queen of Wands is more open energy. It's more outgoing, more creative, more carefree. I feel that's the kind of energy you're currently in. With the 7 of Wands, I'm picking up on 2 scenarios here. Either there is some sort of resistance to connecting with people on a deeper level on your end, or you might be dealing with someone that has some resistance to opening their heart. But there is definitely some resistance when it comes to your love life. I feel your energy personally, there is a lot of openness. There is a lot of just like you guys are radiating at this time. I don't know if you guys notice or not, but I do feel people are really pulled towards you. People really want your attention. They really want to spend time with you because you've lifted your vibration drastically. And I feel that this is being seen by those around you. You might be focused very much on your goals. You might be focused very much on having fun or attracting more fun into your life as well. But yeah, with the 7 of Wands, there is some sense of resistance here. Maybe you are enjoying your energy a lot, and perhaps there is some sense of fear here that if you do let people in, or if you do let someone in, it might bring you down in some sense. Or you could be dealing with someone, again as I mentioned, that has some resistance in their heart chakra, like they have a lot of fear opening up and trusting people. So there is some sense of blockage here that I'm seeing currently in your love life. But let's take a look at where you're headed. we got Six of Cups, and we got the Sun. Now this is beautiful. We got another number 6 over here. So I do feel that there is going to be some sort of past life connection coming into your life, or this can also indicate some sort of reconciliation if that is something you are desiring. Like if it's not something you're desiring, then don't take that message, because this is going to be something that's actually going to make you happy. Because the Sun, it talks about happiness, it talks about joy and openness and fulfillment. So I do feel that there is going to be a connection here you're going to be dealing with a possible fire or a water sign. We have Leo energy strongly here, but I do feel a very gentle connection coming in. Now, if you are completely single, I do feel this is going to be a very lighthearted connection. And if you are in some sort of situationship with someone, this could talk about more clarity coming in the connection and some sort of healing taking place. But this is a very gentle, very lighthearted energy that you're going to be stepping into in the future. And the Sun, I'm telling you, like there's going to be a lot of clarity coming in. Like you're going to be seeing things in your love life, seeing someone that you couldn't see before clearly. There's just like this, everything is being very clear, everything's being revealed in a way. Even things that were in the dark in the past, I feel a lot is being revealed here, and you are going to be really, really happy. Now with the Queen of Wands and the Sun, now these are very similar energies. It almost feels like if you are in the Queen of Wands energy, like wanting more fun, wanting to be carefree, wanting more excitement, I do feel that that is something you are manifesting with your current energy. So continue doing what you're doing with this Queen of Wands energy. Like continue being creative, continue going out more, continue expressing yourself more and having fun. I do feel that energy is going to bring more of that energy into your life. And with that, I do definitely feel there's going to be some sort of healing taking place, or someone coming in who you are going to have some sort of gentle connection with, which is beautiful. Now I do want to take a look at the oracle cards that you selected as well. So we got children and we got passion. Now talking about fun and lighthearted energy, we got children here. This is, okay, Six of Cups and the children. Both of these cards are saying you are going to be connecting with your inner child, which is going to bring a lot of joy. It's like the kind of connection you're going to be stepping into, or you're being advised to step into, is a connection that allows you to be comfortable, that allows you to have fun. I feel this is going to be something that actually benefits your energy a lot at this time. Not too much of that seriousness, but more so of that fun and excitement. Passion. Move towards what makes you feel passionate and joyful. And that way you'll be able to add to your life. You'll be able to add more of that energy into your life, which will help you raise your vibration even more. But yes, I do feel that you are already manifesting this sort of connection. Or if you are already in a connection, this is the energy that you're currently manifesting. You're manifesting more fun, you're manifesting more comfortability, more passion, more excitement, perhaps a lot of dates, which is beautiful. But that's what I'm seeing from those cards. Your love life is being affected by children. Perhaps there is some sort of wounding that happened in your childhood as well that you're currently healing through your love connections. So if there is anyone coming in that is reminding you of some sort of pain that you experienced in the past, that's basically happening because you're being advised to revisit that pain and get that closure on that pain. Allow yourself to accept it, allow yourself to release it, and that's gonna basically free you in a way and move towards more joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm definitely seeing that happening for you in the future. So we got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. And we got new beginnings. There is, it says new moon beginnings. I don't know why I said new beginnings. I think it's because of, anyways. So I do see that there is going to be some sort of new doorway that is going to be opening up for you. So you see, this is basically the energy. This is giving me the Queen of Swords energy over here, and this is giving me the Queen of Wands energy. So I do feel that you're stepping into a newer phase in your life. You're stepping into a more bright phase in your life. And with this, the Age of Light, you've been training for this for a lifetime. I feel like you have learned a lot of lessons, and now the time is coming for you to actually apply what you've learned and create more happiness in your life. And I'm seeing you doing that with the number 2 over here as well. I definitely see that you're going to be walking through this pathway, through this doorway with someone. And whoever this person is, I do feel that your souls are very much connected, because I was mentioning the past life connection energy over here. So I do feel your souls are connected. And as you walk through this, it's not just that your vibration is going to be lifting. I do feel this person that you're going to be walking through this doorway with, their vibration is also going to be lifting with you. So both of you are going to be helping each other heal in some sense. And this is basically saying that you've got this. Like, this has already been planned. Whatever lessons you've learned, wherever you're headed, it has already been planned by you, by your soul. And now the time is coming for you to actually live it out. And I do feel it is going to be quite beautiful, you guys. But that is all I got for you. I hope it resonated. And if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be a reading. So we are taking a look at what's happening in your love life. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future. And then we'll also look at your oracle cards to get additional messages for your love life. So let's take a look at where you're coming from when it comes to love. So we got the Two of Cups and we got the Sun in the reverse. I feel that there was definitely a connection in the past, some sort of soul connection that felt really, really good. But with the Sun in the reverse, it does feel like there was a lack of clarity around this connection. Perhaps the path ahead, like where it was gonna lead to, was very unclear. And the Sun in the reverse is also giving me like the energy of the clouds here, where perhaps the sun didn't last out as long. I don't know, that's a weird way of saying it, but the energy is like the happiness was there, but it was dimmed quite quickly. But with the Two of Cups, I do feel that you definitely felt a deep bond with this individual, whoever they were. And the truth is, they felt that bond with you too. For some, this could have been a commitment, long-term connections. For others, this could have been quite short as well. But what I'm basically picking up is some sense of connection that felt really deep. And with the Sun over here, it brought a lot of happiness. But because the Sun is in the reverse, perhaps this person isn't as present in your life anymore. And the happiness isn't as fulfilling anymore in regards to this connection. Interesting. So let's see where you currently are. We got the Knight of Wands and we got the Hanged Man. Now the Knight of Wands talks about someone that I won't lie, this is the energy of a player. Like when it comes to love readings, this is the energy of someone that is wanting fun, wanting excitement, wanting passion. And with the Hanged Man though, this could be your energy as well. Not saying you're a player, but just saying like that is the energy. Like you're wanting fun, you're wanting excitement, you're wanting to explore. But with the Hanged Man, it feels like the universe has sort of put you in a standstill, because the Hanged Man is a major arcana card. And also the Sun is major arcana as well, and this being in the reverse is basically saying that this was something that was destined to happen in the past. Whatever was dimmed was supposed to be dimmed for you to learn certain lessons that you were meant to in regards to this connection. And the Two of Cups being here is giving me the energy that whoever this individual was, your souls had already planned this before coming into this lifetime. Your souls had already planned coming together, and then whatever happening, so both of you could learn from it and heal from it in a way. And in your present, the Hanged Man is also a major arcana card, meaning if there's any sense of slowness, any sense of like you not being able to explore as much as you're wanting to, or express as much as you're wanting to, is again because you're meant to be sort of in this standstill, because the Hanged Man is turned upside down. And can you imagine being turned upside down? The whole world will look different. I feel through this phase of slowness, you're meant to be changing your perspective drastically, like a 180. You're meant to be seeing things from a different perspective. You're meant to be seeing love and connections from a different perspective. That is why you're in this energy right now. The Knight of Wands can also be talking about someone else's energy. So if you are dealing with someone, perhaps this person is a little bit in and out of your life. This could be someone that is coming in, bringing a lot of excitement, but then they leave and you're back in that slow energy. You're back in the stagnant energy. And Again, I do also feel that whoever this individual is, now I'm not sure, for some of you this could be the same person that you had a connection with in the past, or this could be someone new as well, but I do feel whoever this individual is also, whatever is happening is also quite destined to happen. So it feels like your love life is moving through some pretty destined changes, and you are being led towards the right direction, towards what it is that you initially asked for in your love life. So yeah, definitely some sense of slowness here I'm picking up. Certain realizations you could be having as well. Like if you are feeling like there's nothing happening outside of you, like there's no one to connect with, try to connect with yourself in that time and see what happens. But let's see where you're headed when it comes to love. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles and we got the Five of Cups. Okay, you guys, the energy here is you got one step in the future and one step in the past, and the universe is saying that if you fully want to step into your future, if you fully want to move forward in your life, you have to let go of the past first. Because the Knight of Pentacles, you see this person is looking ahead, but then the Five of Cups, this person is looking this way, and these are your energies that are sort of contradicting each other. Knight of Pentacles is the energy of you seeing potential in the future, what could be, what you want to happen, trying to manifest that. But the universe is saying you cannot manifest if a part of you is against it already. Like a part of you is still holding on to the past in some sense, still holding. When I say holding on to the past, it doesn't necessarily mean you're holding on to past connections. It means you're still holding on to that past pain. You're still holding on to that past disappointment. And that is something we have to fully release in order to feel fully alive, where all of us is ready to actually move forward, because there is nothing from the past that is still bothering us. There's nothing from the past that is still affecting us. So I feel that moving forward, this is going to be something you're going to be working on. You're going to be releasing a lot of the past. Any sort of pain that the past caused you, this is going to be something you're going to be working on. And as you work on this, I do feel that there's going to be like a solid foundation that you're going to be building for yourself moving forward. And you're not going to be in this energy of the Knight of Wands where you just want fun, you just want excitement, and you just want to be where you're currently not, basically. And Knight of Pentacles is the energy here where you're taking your time. You know what you want, and you're willing to be patient. You're willing to invest in yourself and in the connections that are coming towards you. This is a much healthier energy when it comes to actually building a solid relationship. And I do feel that this shift is going to be taking place where you're going to be turning from Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be investing in yourself. You're going to be investing in your healing. And as a result, you're going to be attracting the similar energy towards you. Someone that is also wanting to heal, wanting a solid foundation, wanting a long-term partnership. So this is a beautiful shift here that is happening for you in the near future. A lot of healing, a lot of growth, personal growth, and as a result, growth happening in your love life as well, which is beautiful. We have fire sign energy here, and we also have earth sign, and we have Leo. But let's take a look at your oracle cards now to see what additional messages Spirit has for you in regards to love. Oh, I don't think this was supposed to be in reverse. So we have finances and career, and we have calling in your soulmate. So you are being advised to prioritize your career at this time, prioritize your goals. This again goes back to that building yourself up, building the solid foundation. And I do feel that as you're doing this, as you are succeeding in your career life, the energy of success is going to be surrounding you. As you're accomplishing your goals, that energy of accomplishment is going to be surrounding you. Because let's say our love life isn't going so well, like our love life, it feels like disappointing. We have to find areas in our life where we can achieve success, where we can accomplish something and feel good, because that is the energy that kind of spreads out in our entire life. If you're focusing on the disappointment we're experiencing, that is an energy that spreads out in our entire life, and we want to focus on the success, we want to focus on the accomplishment. And as you start to create that, I feel your vibration is going to be lifting, and you're going to be able to bring in a connection as well that is successful, that's going to feel like an accomplishment. But I do feel here with the calling in your soulmate, your energy right now is definitely manifesting someone closer to you. It is manifesting the right individual. But the advice here is definitely to continue focusing on your career life, even if you feel like that's not what you want to do. Sometimes that's all we can do, because the love life is quite slow, as I can see over here as well. So Spirit is saying try to go with the flow. What you're wanting wanting, you will get. But right now, this is a time for you to focus on yourself. So try to surrender and trust in the divine that they will bring the right individual into your life at the right time. So let's see what else we got. We got the void over here. You see the number 1, that's where my eyes went to first. Because number 1, this is again giving me the sun energy here, where you, like who you are as a person, if there is nothing happening, if there is no one around you, you still have someone. And that message, that's a message, like you have someone, and that is you, and you must focus on yourself during that time. That is why the universe has sort of removed everyone else, because the energy of you needs to be on you. I feel there is some sense of void here within yourself, some sense of emptiness, and you're being advised to ask yourself where it's coming from, what it's empty of, like what need is it within yourself that isn't being met. Focus more on that. Focus more on getting to know yourself during this time, loving yourself, building a stronger connection with yourself. Because the more strong of a connection you have with yourself, the more strong of a connection you're going to be able to build with someone else, because you'll know who you are. You'll know you'll know what you want, you'll know what your needs are that you're wanting to be met. So get to know yourself during this time. And we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I definitely see here that I'm noticing all these. I don't know if you can see over here. I feel like you're really releasing the past here. There is this cave here. It almost feels like the void. You are in this cave right now, in this darkness, and you are going to be stepping out of it with the Knight of Pentacles over here as well. It feels like you are going to be releasing the past. You're going to be releasing a lot of patterns. You're going to be releasing a lot of old ways of living, old ways of thinking, and you are going to be reaching this point here, out of this cave, out of this void, where you are going to be ready to attract the right partner into your life. And I see with the calling in your soulmate, this person is already being attracted to your energy, and they will be coming in. They will be seeing you here once you're actually out of this cave. So it does feel like you're on the right path here. It is going to be a bit of a journey, and just continue focusing on yourself, because the right individual is going to come at the right time, you guys. But that is all I'm picking up here. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. So we are taking a look at what's happening in your love life. I do want to remind you, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future. And we're also going to be taking a look at your oracle cards later on for additional messages regarding your love life. So let's see where you're coming from here. So we got the Page of Swords and we got the Six of Cups. I feel that there was a lot of lighthearted energy in your past. There was a lot of, perhaps you were interested in dating online, or Six of Cups, Page of Swords can also talk about a connection that was quite lighthearted, quite playful, perhaps quite short as well. It didn't really last as long, but the energy here with the Six of Cups is of nostalgia, of feeling comfortable in past memories. There was a lot of nostalgia here. There was a lot of just like being in your mind and taking a look at other people's social media from your past. And I do feel this is an energy that you are definitely have released, because this isn't the past. But Six of Cups can talk about a past life connection as well. So perhaps there was someone you were interested in that was a past life connection, and the connection was playful, was gentle, felt very comforting. But Six of Cups, every time it does come up in relationship or love readings, to me it is a connection that didn't last as long, or it's almost like, you see these two, they seem like kids here, and when kids are in relationships, it doesn't quite last as long. Like, it's gentle, it's pure, but there needs to be a lot more growth that needs to happen for a connection to be committed and long term. So I do feel that there was a lot of growth. Definitely, you learned a lot more about what you wanted from love, what you needed, and what you didn't need from love. So a lot of growth happening, especially from one connection I'm picking up here from your past. This person could be Gemini, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, or that could be your sign, but doesn't have to be. So let's take a look at what you're currently experiencing. Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This talks about personal growth. This talks about you focusing on yourself, focusing on your coin, spending a lot of time just like focusing on your career. I feel you've definitely built yourself up. There has been a lot of success there. Your confidence has risen. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty speaking. Your confidence has definitely risen. You've leveled up in so many ways. Four of Swords is saying that right now your love life might be quite slow. Like you might be enjoying your single life. You might be enjoying your independence at this time. You might be resting a lot. Maybe you are dreaming about people or having like love dreams, but the energy here is, even if you're in a relationship, the energy is very independent, very single, and I feel that you're liking it that way, because the Nine of Pentacles, this person doesn't seem like they need anyone. Like they've built so much for themselves, like they've built a solid foundation, they're enjoying their life, they're treating themselves, they're resting and recharging. This is a really good energy to be in. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, this energy does, like whatever our energy is, that's the energy we attract from the outside world as well. So I do feel that you're definitely manifesting more abundance for yourself. I know this is a love reading, but I like to just throw it out there, like you are manifesting more success, more abundance, more growth for yourself, definitely at this time, which is beautiful. Are there any other messages? There is also another message. Someone might be dreaming about you as well. And I feel that whoever this individual is, you might not even be thinking about this person. But there is someone here that is dreaming about you, or that is trying to connect with you in their dreams. But I do feel most of your energy is perhaps on yourself at this time, which is good. I do feel, looking at these cards, perhaps you haven't had too many committed relationships, because the energy is of you. Like most of the seriousness, commitment is to yourself, and perhaps the connections you have attracted in the past as well have been quite gentle, quite temporary, quite playful, with a lack of seriousness or lack of commitment is the energy. Even if you have had commitments, I feel like there hasn't been too many is what I'm picking up here. But let's take a look at where you're headed now. This is what you're manifesting. So we got Five of Cups, we got Seven of Swords, and we got the Star over here. You guys, there is a lot of healing that is coming up for you. I feel like experiences you've had in the past, disappointments, pains, betrayals, this is something you're going to be cleansing out of your life. You guys are very, very strong people. I feel like when I say strong people, I don't know why I felt scared. I was like, oh, please don't tell me I'm strong. I don't want to deal with that stuff. But trust me, this energy is like, when I say you're strong people, it means not a lot of people can cleanse out the way you're going to cleanse out your past. Because Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, it also feels like it's quite packed. So there's gonna be like either like a couple of months or a couple of weeks that you're gonna spend just releasing the past, moving forward. And with the Star over here, it's like a complete clear out of what happened in the past. You're healing from it, you're releasing it, you don't want to have anything to do with it, and this is really, really beautiful. The Star is saying that your energy is leveling up even more. Like as it's leveling up as well, you're being aligned to a beautiful desire of yours, because the Star does talk about a wish fulfillment. So it seems like as you're clearing yourself, as you're cleansing yourself, there is a wish here that is coming closer and closer to being fulfilled. I also feel the universe is going to be really connecting with you moving forward. The universe is going to be giving you a lot of signs. 1111, the birds might be going crazy. You might be seeing very colorful, very beautiful birds and seeing feathers everywhere. So I feel the universe is going to be really sending you a lot of light as you're moving through this clearing, as you're moving through this cleansing. And yes, as I mentioned, the Star, I'm also hearing star-crossed lovers. So I do feel that with this Star over here, as you cleanse, there is definitely going to be someone really, really amazing that you are going to be attracting into your life. And it's like the universe is wanting this to happen. The universe is wanting you to get your wish fulfilled, because when it does, your energy is going to be rising, your vibration is going to be rising, and as a result, the energy of the collective is also going to be rising around you. So this is beautiful. So there's definitely some sort of wish being fulfilled. There's definitely a lot of cleansing happening in the future. You releasing the past baggage, you healing from it, and as a result, I do see the universe is going to be rewarding you with something beautiful. Let's take a look at what oracle cards you got. So we got pay attention to the red flags, and we have playfulness. So see, this was the energy I was picking up here. Your love life has been quite playful, has been quite lighthearted. Perhaps there were a lot of red flags that you didn't see in the past, but I feel that you have learned to pay attention to those red flags. And I am saying that this is going to be something that this detector of red flags is going to be something you're going to be carrying on with you. I do feel with the playfulness, you are being advised to connect more with your inner child. If you have been focused a lot on work, you are being advised to play more as well. And I do feel with the star here, it seems like you're going to be releasing a lot of the connections, a lot of the low vibrational energies, and then stepping more into the fun, more into the light-hearted energy. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I definitely see that having more fun is going to be really benefiting you moving forward in your love life. But yeah, there is a release happening of the heavier energies, and then as a result of that, you're making space for a lot more light-hearted energies to enter your life, which is amazing. So let's see what else. We have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So as I was saying, you guys have really strong spirits. I do feel that you are going to be feeling pulled towards this cleansing. You are going to be feeling pulled. It's like your memories, past memories might be coming up all of a sudden. You might be dreaming about people from the past all of a sudden. And that is going to be the universe kind of signaling you like, hey, it's time. It's time to release the past, because the next phase is coming up here, and we don't want to drag the past along with us into that new phase. So it's time to clear it out now so you can be in the best energy to move forward. And I'm seeing you answering that deepest calling that you're going to be having moving forward, definitely. This is giving me the Queen of Swords energy. You guys are very smart. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine, but I'm just picking up, like, you guys are very smart. You're very strong. You know how to set those healthy boundaries. And I feel that this strength is going to take you really, really far moving forward. And we have nourishment. Yes, nourishment. This is a Nine of Pentacles energy as well. I feel that your love life is going to bring a lot into your life in the future. Like, the partner you're going to be attracting is going to add a lot of love, a lot of healing, a lot of care, a lot of nurturing. You are going to be feeling really fulfilled moving forward. Like, whoever enters your life or whoever you connect with and get in a connection with, I do feel that this connection is going to be extremely fulfilling for you. This is going to just make you super duper happy. But the universe is saying, until that happens, make sure you're giving yourself that energy so you can be that match to that vibration of fulfillment, the match to the vibration of abundance as well. So the number 7 over here is also saying you are definitely on a spiritual journey. Continue nourishing yourself, continue taking care of yourself, go easy on yourself as you go through this cleanse. You see the water coming from over here? There's also water coming down over here as well. It's giving me the energy of cleansing. There is some massive cleansing happening for you guys, and I'm telling you that at the end of this, there is going to be a beautiful connection waiting for you. It's amazing. But that's all I'm picking up here. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.